Hey folks, Sylvius here. Back on now boarding. Yeah, I know it's been a little while. I'm gonna go finish up the second half of the United Kingdom. Alright, so my goals are 14 destinations, of which I have 7. Orange Terminal, Wok Star Restaurant. I already have a multi-tower. They want me to get a private jet and a Lone Ranger, a 12-seater, and 170 passengers delivered. Now, I currently have 2 of the smallest airplanes, and I don't have enough for Manchester. I don't want to get more destinations until I can upgrade my planes. Selling one of my planes won't get me the plane that I want. So I'm going to continue, or I'm going to go on to this month with the 2 crapper planes that I have. There's a good chance this is some kind of like huge mistake, but I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope. Crossing my fingers and hoping has never really been a valid approach, but right now things are actually looking pretty good. Would have been amazing if those people there hadn't shown up, though. Because they really just screwed that thing up. So yeah, now my plane is just carrying around like 1 person to Southampton and a bunch of people from London. So that whole trip was entirely wasted because those people just showed up in Birmingham. That was not great. Alright, that might work. Maybe. It would have worked better if more people in Bristol hadn't wanted to go to Southampton. To be fair, I didn't realize that Southampton was having an event right now. Wasn't really paying attention to that. But still, I'm being a little overwhelmed right now. Just a little. Alright. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop. I don't even know. Whatever. Probably gonna lose. No, yeah. I don't want you to take up stupid seating spots. God, like, they want to go to Dublin? Well, it's good that I randomly sent that plane to Dublin. Ugh. I would love to get the money. I'm not gonna make it in time. I really need to hit those money things. These junker planes were definitely not great. Probably should have purchased the 3rd plane, even if it was a crappy one. Like, anything would have been better than this situation. Literally anything would have been an improvement here. Alright. Birmingham, and then London. And he's not going to be able to pick up all of the London people, which is great. In that way that I'm super thrilled about this situation. Alright. You just literally follow his exact same route. And when this plane gets back, I'll pick up the Norwich dude. Not a good run here. Not a good run. Yeah, not a good run. Is there? Okay. Aberdeen, or whatever it's called, is in fact the last place, so I can keep it like this. Even though I don't have those other cities unlocked yet, I like to get the map used to where I need it to be. Alright, we are going to buy the Lone Ranger. The helicopter is different than any plane. To dock it, just pick an empty gate and click on the H symbol. The helicopter does not have to return home after a route. Click on the H under a destination to route the helicopter later. Helicopter arrives. I have no idea where it'll go. Airport to host helicopter. What is that? Yeah. How much is an orange terminal going to cost me? 1,000? That's kind of a lot. Alright. The helicopter should, however, make life a lot better. It's roughly as fast as these junk planes, and it also holds 8 people in addition to its inherent usefulness. It also has, I guess, like, even more travel range than these crappers. So, all in all, it's a pretty solid investment. Yeah, so now it'll just stay at Dublin until I need to send it somewhere else, which is amazing. They can also be used pretty effectively to pick up, like, money bags and things like that. And see, now I'm going to have it go and take those guys to Norwich. And I'm just going to move it back so that it's in the ideal location. Turns out I probably didn't need to move it right then. Probably, yeah, I definitely shouldn't have moved it right then. I mean, that happens sometimes. And he'll pick up the money bag and then drop those people off at Dublin. The helicopter makes all the difference because it doesn't tie up your runway. It's just absolutely wonderful. Oh yeah. It stops being a little. It stops being as awesome though once your people start coming in, not in groups in like 3 and 4, but in groups of like 9 and 10. Once the helicopter can't pick up a full crowd, it's no longer useful in that situation. I mean, you won't always have groups that big, but once you start seeing groups of that size, its effectiveness definitely goes down. Gonna hit the happy cloud, which is nice. The helicopter can take people back to your like home base, just for the record. It just you need to actually like manually send it there. It is a little bit slower than the actual planes. Not that that's a huge deal. I don't usually use it to pick up people to go back to the home port, but you certainly can, and I'm doing it right now. Should get those people off of that though. All right, you take those Dublin folk. Pick those guys up, and perfect. Yeah, look how much smoother of an operation that one helicopter made everything. It does suck that that one plane got here first. The one that had no people. Alright, yeah, I mean, that helicopter definitely made life just amazing. So we're gonna get Manchester now. Newcastle or Belfast, I guess, are my next options. And then most likely Glasgow and Edinburgh. Edinburgh? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce all this English nonsense. Do. And perfect. He can pick up the money bag and grab all the Dublin folk. So, like, literally perfect right there. And you need to go to Bristol. He apparently couldn't pick up all the folk because there was too many of them, but still. He still did a good job. I have no complaints right now. Grab the Manchester group. And boop, boop, boop. I'm doing that just so I can grab the money bag. Money bag grabbed. And we'll have you go there. And Bristol, Southampton, and then grab the Manchester folk. Perfect. The helicopter can pick up the speed clouds, and it does get a significant speed boost. Just in case you were wondering. There is kind of no real reason for me to do this, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. He didn't get there in time to pick up the speed cloud, so he's now making a largely pointless extra long trip, but whatever. Get over there. Alright. Manchester, I don't know, Dublin. Too bad. Should have sent him to Manchester first. So yeah, helicopters are great. They definitely make life so much better. If this was like a bigger map and I was running on like larger monetary amounts, I would definitely take multiple helicopters. In fact, it's still not like a completely terrible idea to take more helicopters. One for Manchester? Really? Alright, and we'll have you just take that Southampton dude. And then the other plane will take the Londoners. Londoners? Londonites? I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so London's growing. Destination, can I get? I can get everything but Edinburgh and Glasgow. Cool, because I didn't really want any of those yet. Newcastle will pick up. Bristol's having an event. What is the event? Ah, Guy Fawkes Day. Okay. It's anonymous. Really going to do that. I was gonna send the helicopter back to my home base to pick up some extra people, but this worked. And money bags. And I'll have my helicopter deal with that one. That was a large move, and it did take my helicopter off. Now, see, I've got groups of 5 showing up, which is drastically reducing the effectiveness of these planes. And their effectiveness was already questionable in the first place. Perfect little circuit there, though. Can't complain about that. Alright, can complain about that. Now that more people showed up in Dublin. Also, so like the whatever, just have him do it. The private jet is like of questionable use pretty often. But right here it would be nice because now I'm having people in like obscure spots needing to go to other obscure spots every now and then. Like Newcastle to Bristol, Newcastle to Dublin, and having a plane be able to kind of do like a quick, like, bam, hit that guy, and be done is actually pretty useful. Birmingham, and come back, and then go to Newcastle. For sure, I need better planes. As much as I would like to get Belfast next, I think I just need to grab better planes. I'll sell one of these guys and I'll pick up one of the 2000 ones. Boop. Boo. Hopefully he'll get there in time to still get the money bags. Dublin? Yeah, he'll definitely be able to get the money bag. And... alright. He'll make everybody happy. Ugh. Wrong. Crap. But yeah, well, that kind of sucked. I screwed that up a little bit. I wasn't really expecting more Newcastle people to show up, but that was still largely my fault for not, like, anticipating that potential. Yeah. That's too bad. And you pick up the rest of them. And now the 2 planes are going to arrive at basically the same time, which means I'm going to start with both of my planes at the farthest location they could possibly be right now. Great work. These planes will help us serve our passengers better. Yeah, and he still wants me to get the stupid orange thing. And I've got $650. I do, however, have a third, much better plane. I probably didn't need a full 3 planes. I mean, it won't necessarily hurt. There's no, like, you know, maintenance fees to pay for the planes, so... Oh, you suck. Get to Birmingham. What? Ugh. God, that sucked, also. Alright, you, Southampton. And there we go. Bam. Helicopter. Landing. At not the ideal time, though. Oh, Jesus. I just sent a helicopter to Newcastle the second a group of people showed up wanting to go to Newcastle. Story of my life. Alright. Got the money bag, though, so that's the important part. 1 London person. Change of plans. Go like this. There we go. Alright. Newcastle. I was about to send that plane to Southampton to pick up the London people, but then realized I had people in London that needed to go to Southampton, so... Glad I didn't. Manchester. Dublin team. Bristol and Southampton. Both of you. Definitely just randomly sent that to a place it did not need to go, but whatever. We'll use the big plane to pick up those people from London. Cancel that. We'll have the big plane first take these people to Southampton, and then pick up those people. Small plane out to there. And small plane... Bam, bam, bam. Helicopter picked up a speed boost at some point. I'm not sure when. Doo-doo. Yeah, we're running a much smoother operation right now. I don't think I'm gonna sell one of these planes, I think. Does he? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sell one of the planes. Nah, I'll keep it. There's no reason to get rid of one of the planes. Unless it's gonna allow me to purchase something that I couldn't purchase otherwise. And, it's not going to allow me to purchase a private jet, which is what I would have wanted. And I don't think even selling 2 of them would have let me get the private jet. So, again... we are fine with how things are working right now. Good to know, though, that these small planes don't have the range to get to Belfast. Belfast? Belfast. Who knows? Boop. Southampton group. Money. To Manchester. Also to Manchester. To Norwich and Dublin. Isle of Man to London. I don't know how long that guy was up there. It doesn't look like he was long, but I totally just didn't notice his existence until then. Alright. Yeah, groups of 5 are definitely ruining my life right now. For sure, groups of 5 are definitely a problem. Okay. You pick up the happy 5th cloud. I don't even know. I don't even know. Pick up that one dude. I didn't click on the thing, I clicked on the map. That's annoying when that happens, by the way. Yeah, if you click on the map, it makes the map big, but it can be kind of confusing if you were trying to click on the helicopter icon and instead accidentally clicked on the map, and then you're not really sure what's happening. Boop. Get there. Alright, you, there. Alright. Helicopter, Dublin, Birmingham, back, Bristol. There we go. Yep, time to get rid of these planes entirely. They are just not worth keeping at this point. They're almost a, like, liability in that they're slowing down my more important planes. So, yeah, time to just get rid of them. I'll sell them both. I can definitely afford the private jet, which is what I want. Or do I even want... No. I was going to say I don't want the private jet, but I have to have the private jet, so I might as well buy it. We'll see if one larger plane and then 2 private jets is a horrible approach. Sell plane. And sell plane. Private jet. Private jet is a very fast plane, but can only stop at 2 destinations before coming back. And he really wants me to upgrade my tower. Yeah, we will see how big of a mistake this was. I think it might be fine. I mean, look like how fast that plane goes. So it's not, like, entirely terrible. I do need to, I think, rethink, though, how I go about sending out my my groups. Like, for example, the 2 things I literally just did were pretty much all wrong. Because the problem with the private jet is still that it can't handle groups of 5. Alright, there we go. So I gotta make sure I'm kind of like not overtaxing everybody else and holding on to the private jet's functionality. Alright, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Is he gonna... Yeah, he picked up the speed cloud. Perfect. And Newcastle. And... USEC. You get to Southampton then. Boop, boop. So yeah, this is going well now. It did require a little bit of a, like, reassessment on how I'm handling things, but once we got that, we're kind of fine now. Alright. Although I want the money. Get the money. Quick. 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 Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Good. Got it. Manchester. I'm going to actually just send him out for the happy cloud. That was a mistake. Whatever. Alright, you guys, get on that plane. Alright. Doot doot. Get the happy cloud. Because we need that at the moment. Wow. Alright. Yeah, wow. Did I already put them? I already put them in the plane. Crap. Alright. You go... No. You go there. You go there. Yep, that was also a mistake. Check that out. Screwing up left and right, people. Screwing up left and right. Oh, yeah. Did not realize that one had a full load. I should have sent the private jet out, because it would have got back by the time. Yep, alright. It's like, I'm not actually screwing up, it's just that, like, things are coming together in a way that is not ideal for me, kind of left and right. And I'm, like, making a decision of, like, alright, you know, there's two hallways, they're both perfectly identical, left or right, which one do I go down? And I'm, like, left. And the first thing I do is, like, fall into a spike pit. Alright, let's upgrade the terminal like he's been whining about. Congratulations, we have an additional gate, and we are able to purchase orange items for the terminal. New terminal opens today. It's orange. Who needs employees? Says airline owner. Alright. Can I get the walk thing? Alright, I can't afford that right now. Good to know. Dublin is having an event. That means I definitely want my helicopter not at Dublin. No. No. Get there. Dublin, Birmingham. I don't know if I have to keep the private jet for the duration, or if, like, if I get rid of it, will he start being like, you need to buy a private jet again? Because I would kind of like to get rid of the private jet. It's expensive. Like, it's a bunch of money being tied up in the private jet, so to say. And it's of questionable usefulness at this point. Alright, you get to grab those people. One nice thing, though, about the private jet is it does make people happier to be inside of the private jet than other planes. Which is, in fact, a pretty big positive for groups that are about to flip out. Manchester, there we go. Alright. Grab that group. Nope, get over there. Do not let them take your spots. Dublin, Manchester, and then Newcastle. I don't even know, like, where I sent my big plane. Don't know what's happening to it. Alright, you... There we go. I want to send my my private jet out to pick up the whatchamacallit, but the money cloud. We'll do that now. Considering how little money I actually make on just running my airline at this point, I definitely cannot afford to not just pick up $1,000 that's just laying there. It is just worth too much. I mean, it's like almost like, it's a little bit less than 10% of my total earnings, usually. I mean, that's a hefty amount. Alright, you... Belfast, Southampton, there we go. Manchester group. And helicopter for the Norwich group. And I'll have you repeat the exact same route you just did, and that should be good. Alright. I was pretty sure I just told him to continue the existing route, and I don't know what just happened. Alright. There we go. That should be everybody. Perfect. Alright, let's get... What's the goal? He wants me to get a walk station. Let's get a walk station. Walk star, whatever. Whoops. Food. There it is. Buy item. Customers will be happier now that they have something filling to eat. Keep up the good work. Yeah, sure. And then deliver passengers. So now we're just getting destinations. Let's get a... I could get that one. Yeah, whatever. We'll just do it. That was probably a mistake too. that was almost certainly a mistake. I'm gonna scroll up just a little bit so I can see it a little bit better. Alright, cancel. Get you folks on that plane too. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, this is probably not a great situation. For sure, this is not great. I definitely probably should have purchased another plane. So, okay, see, like, half of the mistakes I'm making are, like, not really my fault, and then the other half are most assuredly my fault. So, like, this was definitely a I don't know what just happened, my brain stopped working situation. But, like, they're intermixed with the, like, well, I mean, like, how could I plan for that kind of situations? So it's making me look like a worse player than I really am. I have, like, notoriously bad luck. Just throwing that out there. Like, my bad luck is, like, shockingly bad pretty often. Alright. Helicopter to Cork, and then go back. Alright, Southampton, go. I still don't know where my big plane is. Southampton, go! Alright. Well, that worked out well with the helicopter. I don't know if you saw that. I don't even know. Alright. There we go. Helicopter, I don't know. There we go. God, it's like not looking good right now at Manchester. Yeah, Manchester is not looking good. Alright, we got 5 people that want to go to the Isle of Man. And they're just going to be waiting for a while. I'm done. I think I'm going to lose it. I don't think that helicopter is going to be able to pull it off. I'd be surprised if he does. I'm really surprised. Really, really surprised by that. Alright, so the Jesus. Double G's, okay. Alright. You get to that dude that wants to go to Cork. Oh! Yep. Alright, I have to start that month over because I'm terrible at this game. Congrats, people. I am, in fact, terrible at this game. Uh, yeah, I don't know why I'm so stupid sometimes. Alright, yeah, so there we go. Oh, and they re-minimize my map. That's annoying. Alright, just get in the stupid place, people. Okay. I think, yeah, was that the first time I screwed up? Oh, God. I mean, by screwed up, I mean, like, lost the month and had to repeat it. I think that's the first time that's happened. I think. You just pick up all the people over there that want to go to Manchester. I don't care. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Think that's everybody he'll pick up. Gotta send an assist over with the whatchamacallit because more people showed up. Probably should have just not gotten an 8-seater and just gone with another 12, but I don't want to spend too much. This will be a I regret that choice again moment. Alright. Good. He left 2 Manchesters. And he can go straight to the Isle of Man. Now go to the Isle of Man. And you need to pick up 1. Perfect. Okay. Whew. So much is going on at Manchester that I'm still having a hard time just following what's happening. Alright, I don't even know. Isle of Man and Belfast. God, I don't know. Dublin. Sure. Birmingham. Sure. Alright, need something big for the Bristol group. Can you hold the Bristol group up there? Well, you can't anymore now that there's more of them. Alright, you go there. Alrighty. Private jet and Dublin. Perfect. Okay, yeah. Getting another plane was definitely the not awful choice. Congratulations, we've got enough people. What do I have goals left? Just buy all the destinations? Can I don't suppose I can get them all right now. Nope. I'll have to go at least 1 more month. So close. So close. I probably should have skipped on Aberdeen, though. Come to think of it, I didn't actually have to pick up any of them. I would have been able to just win if I hadn't. If I had just gone 1 more month. Alright. Bristol and Cork. Isle of Man has an event. Good to know. Alright. You, boom, boom, boom. No. Dublin. There we go. Alright. Repeat your same little trip. Alright, get over there. Get these guys out to Belfast, and then hit up Manchester. Back to the Isle of Man for you. Manchester and Belfast. And now I have a whole bunch of London people here. I'm going to have him do that. And that's precisely why I have helicopters. Too bad my my private jet right now is not able to do anything useful for me. Bit of a shame. Yeah, groups of 6 everywhere is kind of ruining my life. Just kind of. Alright. Newcastle and Dublin. Going to have to use the private jet, even though it's not ideal. Alright. Let's go. You know, just go there. Whatever. I don't care. Okay, so yeah, whatever. Who cares? Airplane. Manchester, Norwich. Get those people off before they freak out on the plane. Just go straight up to London and pick those people up. What plane is this? This is a smaller plane? Okay. Newcastle. Birmingham. Who knows? That was probably wrong. Yeah, that was definitely wrong. Bristol. God, I don't know what's happening again. It doesn't matter. It's basically over. The game is... I've basically won. This video is just about over. I just need to get those last people from Cork, and we're good. And people from Cork acquired. So yeah, alright. Folks, that was the end of the United Kingdom. Next time it's Europe, I believe? There is no Asia, by the way. Asia does not exist. So yeah, we're finished here. Yep. Once the complete episode. Yeah, that was a lot slower, that one. Good thing I split that up into 2. Definitely a good move. Alright, folks, yeah. Final episode would be Europe, and then I'll probably do because there is a Caribbean section. I'll showcase the Caribbean. And I think there's also a total United States you can do in, like, challenge mode. I'll probably showcase those. Anyway, people, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Check me out on Patreon, Twitter, and Facebook. And also, check out this game. It's in the link, or the description.